there's a couple things about the program that make us unique, and the database reactivation is one of them. Interestingly enough, I talk to owners all the time, and they always tell me the same thing. They're always like, yeah, we work our database, we email them, we phone call them, we hardly ever get any memberships from them. Everybody thinks that it's very hard to get people to come in from the database, because that's what, most people experience, a pretty low number of actual hard numbers that they can see. Okay, great. This much of revenue comes from our database, this many appointments every single month. But interestingly enough, it's not because the database is not valuable. It's just because I just haven't found anyone that does it the way that we do it yet. Mm-hmm. So for you guys, I think the tally was somewhere over 370 appointments so far.
I think it's been over 400. I don't know exactly. I should have looked up that number, I suppose, before this call. But one thing I think that is very telling is that for the month of January, which is always high in the fitness industry anyway, out of 170 some odd title boxing clubs internationally, we were the number 2 club in that system, with people coming in for appointments, and the vast majority of those were in response to the offer through Fit Club. So that drove our first shot free, as we call them, conversion rates through the roof compared to what we had seen in the past.
Line round came along, and it was a perfect fit for what I had in mind for fitness and wellness, and so I decided to run with it. They have a program in place for pre-sale and getting all the marketing started when you're in pre-opening. Tried it out and went that route, and then heard about you guys. And when I went full on as far as completely leaving them behind in 6 days, 12 signups versus 2 months and about 30. So,
wow.
Yeah, huge difference.
So in the first 2 months before you worked with us, you had 30. And then when you started working with us, when everything got going, you got 6 signups or 12 signups in 6 days?
6 days.
Wow, that's awesome.
We can't plan our financial future on guesswork. We have almost doubled our clientele from January since we signed up.
Awesome. Wow. Mm-hmm. So you've almost doubled your clientele since January?
Yeah. Yeah, when we first called, we had 39. Now we're at 61.
Awesome. So you went from 39. Wow, that's a great stat. You went from 39 people, and now you're at 61 people. And how soon did you guys start seeing results from your new focus and mentality?
Within about a week.
That's awesome.
It took that long. It took a little bit of time for the clients to kind of realize that, hey, these guys are actually, they're having fun right now. All right, we want our friends to come in and have some fun. So it did take a couple of days, but after that first week, we had 5 new people, 6 new people, 7 new people. Pretty soon it just we had filled up our entire sales goal for that first month in about 2 weeks.
And how much did you spend on ads in that first 2 weeks?
About as much as it costs for VistaPrint business cards.
VistaPrint business cards.
We are about a week out, and we have sold over 20 founding members, and we have over 350 leads to work with. So it's been really, really positive.
Nice. That's awesome.
And typically in the summer, we'd be looking at, anywhere from 20 to 20, we might break even during the summer, just from people canceling because of school and stuff like that. And we're just not seeing that right now.
So in the past, you would have been just kind of breaking even and holding steady. Sure. And now you're actually netting some growth.
We've had to triple our coverage on Mondays and Wednesday nights on the nights we run the campaign. And then because we have that influx of people, and it's not just, the FCA people or the leads, it's everybody's coming in on those certain nights. So we're seeing an uptick in just overall, workouts and everything in general. So
we felt like once we invested in the program, we wanted to invest in the gym as well. Some things we had let kind of go to the wayside, and our members notice that and realize it. So even, people that we thought we didn't have to worry about, they're noticing the efforts that we're putting in.
Awesome. So you guys are feeling the vibe all the way around. And I was just doing a quick calculation over here on this side. With the number of members that you've added over the course of 3 weeks since you first got into started doing stuff with the program, that projects out for about 33 memberships in a 4-week period. Which you said before you would do like maybe 15 to 20 this time of year.
Mhm.
And you were adding 1 to 4 or 0 to 4, I think you said earlier, 0 to 4 new clients per month in that phase. And you were, what was the close ratio?
Our highest close ratio was 30%. It was pretty low. And I was excited about that. I'm like, all right.
And what was the worst it ever was?
Oh, yeah. We had 0 at several months.
Ooh, okay. So pretty rough. So 0 to 30% close ratio, 0 to 4 clients. Well, tell me about what it's like now. That's the exciting part. That's what I want to hear more about.
Now that we really got into it and we learned your systems and we're practicing the systems, we're acquiring double what we were taking in before, and that to me I really never thought was possible. You know, I was saying, and I never shared this with you, but I was saying, well, geez, if we just get like one more client a month, like that'll be a win for me. So to be able to double our highest month with 7-8 clients at each location a month was really a home run for us, and our inquiries doubled as well. Our close ratio that doubled and even tripled in one location. He was really just shy of 90% close ratio, and that was just last month. You know, what's really exciting is that we finally came over that hump over a short period of time, and we're really looking into our future numbers. And when you're able to just kind of view what life will be like if that same sequence of events happens by the end of this year, that I'm really